All my XRP's been stolen, been hacked.
This will be you one day, if you fall for the same mistake this man made.
I thought I did all the things right. I didn't I wrote down my seed phrase. I kept it a safe.
But on October 12th, 2025, his screen went blank. His balance, zero. In less than 5 minutes,
1.2 million XRP, which is worth over $3 million now.
1.2 million XRP, about 3 million USD, vanished. His name is Brandon LaRoque. And this is how a single click shattered a lifetime of security and triggered one of the most detailed blockchain investigations we've ever seen. Watch closely. This video could save your life. Hours later, on-chain analyst ZachXBT posted his findings on X. A video went viral on YT this week after a US-based victim lost $3.205 million, 1.2 XRP, from their Ellipal wallet. Here's the tracing of where the stolen funds ended up. He later added that the funds were bridged from XRP Ledger to TRON via SWFT and sent through OTC wallets linked to Huione Group. It was a clinical assessment and a warning. This was no random hack. It was a repeated, structured attack pattern. Brandon used an Ellipal Titan, a hardware wallet marketed as fully offline. But one day, he imported his seed phrase into its companion mobile app just to check balance. That moment, his cold wallet became hot, connected, traceable, vulnerable. And somewhere, his phrase had already been captured, maybe through clipboard malware, a fake app, or cloud sync. A hacker didn't need to break cryptography. They only needed him to type 12 words. Once they had them, the chain became their playground. The real danger wasn't advanced hackers, it was false confidence. Hardware wallets protect you only while offline. The moment you type your seed phrase into an app or website, you have handed it away. ZachXBT doesn't have police access. He doesn't use secret databases or privileged tools. Everything he does, you could do too if you know where to look. Here's how on-chain forensics actually works. Start with the victim's TXs. On XRP Ledger, every transaction is public. By looking at Brandon's last outgoing TX, Zach could identify the destination wallet cluster, follow the flow. Using Bithump for XRP and TRON scan for TRON, he mapped where the coins bridged through SWIFT. A legitimate service often misused by hackers. Identify patterns. Hackers rarely operate manually. Repeating transfer sizes, example, 10K XRP per TX, reveal automated scripts. That fingerprint links attacks across victims. Cross-match OTC addresses. Zach used Arkham intelligence and previous investigation notes to connect final wallets with OTC desks and bridge relays previously associated with the Huione Group. Document everything publicly. That's the real power, transparency. By publishing TX IDs, Zach doesn't just call out criminals. He makes the evidence permanent.
This approach has solved dozens of hacks worth over $100 million in combined losses. It's the crypto version of open source intelligence. Fast, transparent, and impossible to censor. For viewers, the takeaway is this.
You don't need to be ZachXBT, but you do need to understand what investigators see when you make mistakes, because they're looking at the same public ledger you are. Here's how to protect yourself. Not hypothetically, but practically verified by security researchers and XRPL experts. Never type your seed phrase. Not into apps, websites, or even verification prompts. Use metal backups. Paper burns, screenshots leak. Stainless steel engravings last. Separate wallets, one for trading, one for long-term hold. Employ multi-signatures. XRPL natively supports multisig. One stolen key can't empty your wallet. Set alerts. Tools like Whale Alert and Bithump can notify you of outbound TX in real time. Verify firmware and origin. Buy hardware directly from manufacturers. Check hash signatures. Keep your environment clean. Disable auto clipboard features. Avoid browser extensions with wallet permissions. Educate family members. Shared devices equals shared risk.
Every hack starts in the mind. Impatience and overconfidence create vulnerabilities that code cannot fix. If a stranger offered to double your crypto, you ignore them. But when an app says, enter seed to sync wallet, too many people comply without thinking. Slow down. Read every prompt. In crypto, rushing is the most expensive mistake you can make.
This case has already sparked change. Hardware wallets testing multi-sig defaults. Bridges adding AML risk labels. Ripple-connected forums launching security campaigns.
Because in the end, education is the only infrastructure that can't be hacked. Before institutions move, retail investors still have a window to act smart. That's what Huione was built for, a Web3 OTC platform where users access pre-TGE and early projects with transparent escrow and audited contracts. Huione has processed over $1.3 billion in OTC volume and serves 5.5 million active users. Its mission: connect people to early-stage opportunities securely and without middlemen. Not financial advice. Always DYOR. Official link in description. Bridges were meant to unite blockchains. Instead, they've become the favorite tool of modern crypto criminals. Here's why. Bridges blur jurisdiction. XRP Ledger is one system, TRON another. Once assets move cross-chain, regulators lose clear authority. They accelerate movement. A hacker can bridge millions in seconds, faster than law enforcement can even verify the first TX. They fragment accountability. No single company or protocol owns the transaction once it crosses chains. That makes freezing funds almost impossible. And OTC desks? They're where crypto meets cash. Most are legitimate, but the unregulated ones act like digital laundromats, converting stolen USDT or XRP into fiat through shell companies and peer-to-peer swaps. That's why ZachXBT linked this case to Huione Group, a network already on the US Treasury's radar for laundering via OTC operations across Southeast Asia. If you've ever wondered how hackers get away with it, this is how. They don't hide the money. They move it faster than anyone can follow. Understanding that speed and its weaknesses is how you protect yourself. The thread drew thousands of replies. Some were angry. Most were shocked. One comment summed it up best. I thought I was smarter than scammers. They only need me to be careless once. Crypto doesn't punish ignorance. It punishes inattention. Ripple has spent years fighting regulatory battles. Now its focus is trust and resilience. Expect future XRPL updates to include multi-sig UX improvements and built-in bridge alerts, not by law, but by necessity. Security and transparency aren't marketing terms, they're requirements. Huione's upcoming IDO reflects that. UN token launch price $15, 11% affiliate rewards, 8% USDT plus 3. 25% discount for NFT holders, registered under Lithuanian law for full audit and compliance. Real utility, real transparency. That's how the next wave of Web3 earns trust. Link below to learn more. And remember to DYOR. A blockchain records everything, but prevents nothing. Brandon's loss became our lesson. Zach's trace became our warning. In crypto, the weakest link isn't the code. It's the human holding the keys. Stay cautious, stay curious, and subscribe to Wealthy Wise for truth that protects your crypto.
I don't know what else to say. If anybody has any recommendations or what I should do, just know that, if your crypto is gone, there's no number to pick up and call. I mean, I've contacted Ellipal. They were nice, but it's contacting through X or Twitter. It's not like there's somebody to speak to. And if you're kind of like my age and you're not as quite as good with electronics, you'll understand what I mean. Anyway, I hope this doesn't happen to anybody else. Unfortunately, I'm sorry, it probably will. So, again, my name is Brandon. I'm from Raleigh, North Carolina, and I was just had over $3 million worth of XRP stolen from me. Thank you for listening.